Hello, it's Marie-Helene with Wisdom and Power Now, and I'm doing a short collective reading from the week for the week of June the 15th, which is today, to June the 21st. Now, we do have solstice occurring on Friday here in the Northern Hemisphere, and so that earmarks a change of season, a change in dynamics. It's a great time to again, do some releasing. What no longer serves you? What have you outgrown? What have you simply just put on the back burner and haven't looked at in a very long time? Time to take it off that back burner, look at it and say, is it valuable or is it time to let it go? We've talked a lot about releasing energies over the past several months, and we're going to continue to do that because we are in a huge period of transmutation and change and transformation. So releasing is a big part of that process, and solstice is another opportunity to do that. It's also an opportunity to feel gratitude for what you do have, celebrate the blessings in your life, and look forward to a period of huge abundance, okay? Because summer is the period in North America where, there's a lot of different growth happening in different food production, for example. It's also a time when people kind of chill out a little bit more, take some break from work, spend some time with family and friends. So ensure you do something around solstice that honors all of that. Now, in terms of the tarot, I am using a deck called Wild Reflections. I don't know why, but that name just never sticks with me. So I did pull 3 cards today, and they're all major arcanas. So the first one that came up is the World card, which is number 21 in the tarot. The World card signifies completion, something well done. It's come to a conclusion. You're having a bit of celebration. You're taking a bit of time to relax. You're contemplating what may be next for you. So enjoy the energy of this card, whereby you're feeling fully satisfied with what you've accomplished to date. And you are sort of, you see the woman here, she's kind of relaxing. She's in a repose state that sort of says, I'm complete, and now I'm looking at or looking forward to what's next. So it's a bit of a contemplative pose, but nevertheless a pose of being able to appreciate what's happened and what's been completed. The second card that came up in the tarot is another major arcana, and this time it's number 13, which is death. Now, death in this card means, again, a change. Now, traditionally in the tarot, the death card is associated with the sign of Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about change and transformation, that's for sure. So death is a sign of change, something that really is leaving us. We need to let it go. We need to embrace the new. We need to be comfortable with whatever is going on, and just sort of say, even though this may not feel quite right, I am ready to move forward with change. I am ready to embrace that. It's kind of like, in many cards, the tarot is also depicted as a snake that's shedding its skin. And, it's never a comfortable process, and you can get a little grumpy in it, which is okay. It's fine, because it's not particularly comfortable. But we need to learn to be okay with that discomfort. And because of the fact that we are going through these huge changes on the planet, and in relation to some of our systems on the planet, and our weather patterns are also reflecting that, just be comfortable with the death of the old, making way for the new that's coming in. All right. Now, the third card that came up in the major arcana is number 4, the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is all about stability. This is someone who's like saying, I've got it made. I have a stable scenario. I'm stable in my personal life. I'm stable in my business, and I'm out to have that be all right. Okay, so the Emperor is a card of stability. It's a card of someone having dominion over what they've accomplished, what they are planning to accomplish, and what it is that they hope to achieve. So that's the Emperor. Now, for the Oracle card, I'm using a deck called Messages from the Mermaids, and the card that came up here is the future. And the future is, this mermaid, she's looking at a crystal ball, and the future is colored by how we view it. So if we're coming from a place of, oh, life sucks, the future's going to give us life sucks. If we're coming from a place of, wow, the future is unfolding and I'm really excited about the potential for what's going to happen, the future's going to give us more of that. So again, the future card is also shown up here. So again, in terms of the cards that have shown up, I'm going to see if I can hold these in my hands in any sort of semblance, an semblance of order. It's the World, it's Death, and it's the Emperor. So the message here is celebrate the accomplishment, be ready for things to change, and ensure that you are clear that you have dominion over your domain and that you're not giving your energy away to others. Okay? And then for the future, well, the future's here. So the future's now, or the next now moment, or the next 10 minutes, or whatever time frame you want to put on it. But for the future, ensure that you're coming from a place of having a good attitude about it. Because if you're not doing that, you're going to get stuff you don't necessarily want. So I hope that that's been helpful for you. I look forward to connecting with you again next week. Have a good week. Bye for now.